Nobody taught me how to budget. They didn't even teach me what a budget was. I had to figure it all out on my own the hard way. I was making decent money, but I had almost nothing left at payday. No idea where my money was going. I was tired of guessing and avoiding it. And I had real goals, reachable goals, but they just always felt out of reach. My name's Isaac, and I created the art of budgeting because I finally wanted to take control of my money and be able to reach those goals that just felt out of reach. So several years ago, I was making stupid choices, dumb decisions, and I was just very ignorant, not smart. I feel like I'm smart, but I'm not like the smartest. But several years ago, I bought a truck that I couldn't really afford. I wanted to make a big splash. Finally, a big boy purchase. I know, this is already sounding dumb, and it was dumb. I told myself everything was fine. I was always upgrading things at that time with a new phone every year, buying new clothes, using buy now, pay later plans, always eating out, always getting energy drinks and all that stuff, which I still get a lot of energy drinks, but I'm a lot more intentional about not doing that. None of it felt like a big deal at the time, but all those purchases, all those things I was buying, they're liabilities. They're not doing anything for me. It's feel good now, hurt later is all it's doing. But it was all quietly draining hundreds and hundreds of dollars every month that I was losing and that I could not use to pay off the debt that I had created. No one ever sat me down, not in school, not at home. I didn't learn how to budget. I didn't even learn really what a budget was. So I just kept avoiding it because I was like, none of this is right. I'm spending all this money, but it'll just figure it out. It'll all work out. That's how stupid I was. Most of it was my fault. A lot of it was I had nobody to teach me what it was, what a budget was, how to budget so I can reach goals. And I just thought we're all supposed to just figure it out on our own. You just got to figure it out. We're supposed to make these financial decisions. We're supposed to make these decisions about our money, and we're supposed to just do what most people do. And most people don't get it. Most people are just surviving. And surviving looks a lot like making decent money, spending your money on stupid things like a truck or a car or a new iPhone or like a new TV or new clothes or buy now, pay later plans for things that you just don't need, or going out and eating out all the time. I don't have enough fingers, is what I'm saying. And I sound very stupid right now, but this is my first video, and yeah, I know this is shit, but it's gonna get better. So just know I got you. But that's what surviving looks like. And I don't just want to survive, I want to thrive. I have goals, like I've said. I'm sure you've got your goals. We're not going to reach those goals by just surviving. You got to push through. You got to be disciplined. And this is really what this video is about, being disciplined. Knowing you got a money problem, you got a budgeting problem, and you're tired of living the way that you're living, and you have goals that you want to reach and you want to live with. So it's going to take drastic measures and drastic changes so we can get that level of success, so we can reach those goals. This shame that I created of not looking at my numbers, not looking at my money, I just avoided it for years and years and years. But when I finally was tired of playing the guessing game with my money and tired of avoiding it so I could reach those goals, something clicked in me. When I finally sat down, looked at the full picture, saw what I owed, saw where all my money was going, it was eye-opening. There was such a conviction that I had, such an eye-opening experience that, man, if I didn't make all these stupid decisions, how much better off would I be? But we're not going to play the what-if game. I now know that I made a lot of mistakes, just like you will. I've fixed those mistakes, and it helped me create a plan where I paid off $14,000 in loans and credit card debt. So this is something that has worked for me, but just know I'm not somebody that has got this all figured out. I found something that works, and I'm in the middle of it, and it's something that's going to work for you. It's really called zero-based budgeting, but essentially what zero-based budgeting is, you apply all of your income to an action, to something. So you end up with $0 saved or kept before payday, right? Like right by payday, but it's essentially going to something. It's got a job. And we'll dive into that more in another video. Right now, like I said, it's about discipline. Having the consistency to stick to it, to stick to your money plan, your budgeting plan, even though it sucks, even though it's painful, even though you might not necessarily be getting the results that you want. This isn't something that's just going to happen overnight. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of determination. It's going to take a lot of discipline to do the things that you don't want to do in order to get to where you want to be. So I'm going to end it with, what is something that you've realized, that you've noticed nobody taught you about money, that has probably kept you back and held you back? If you want to learn how to budget and actually what a budget is and how to build a plan based around your numbers and your situation, I created a 7-day budget reset. It's just an email course, 7 days. You get 1 email a day. You get 1 action a day. There's no spreadsheets. There's no general method like the 50, 30, 40, 20, blah, 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 all that stuff. No, this plan, zero-based budgeting, is essentially based around all your numbers. It is adapted to your situation, to your life. So again, it's all free, and I'll drop all that in the description below. I will see y'all in the next one.